think that I think that's Loki. Hi. Good morning. Can you hear me? Are you able to hear me? Perfect. I think I worked out the bug. He is so rough with the dishes. Perfect. Thank you. I think I worked out the bug. I had to do like a whole lot of tech stuff that I don't have Hope for. Hope is my tech girl. Don't get me wrong. I'm not untech savvy, but when you have a teenager that's way more tech savvy than you utilize that to the full force. Like listening to Kendall put dishes up. Good morning. He's like him, Kendall, Faith, and Kendall Jr. They put dishes up like they're doing like a touchdown. Like you're like, I don't understand how they think the dishes are indestructible. And like Hope, she puts dishes down like daintily, right? But this is the same thing when they go up down the stairs. Faith does not even weigh like 110 pounds soaking wet. But she sounds like a linebacker when she's going up and down the stairs. I always confuse her with her dad or Loki. Like you're like, oh yeah, that's Kendall going up and down the stairs, and it's not. It's not. And Hope sounds like a linebacker too. Ken though, he doesn't go all the way up down the stairs. I don't know if anyone has a teenage boy and has stairs. He just like skips down like 100 steps, giving me a mild heart attack every time he goes on the stairs. He like uses the wall like to like go down like 6, 7 steps at a time, and I'm like, and you like, there's more to the story than that. So when Ken was like 2 years old, um, we used to play games. Like he would like go backwards and I would catch him and push him forward onto the bed, like when we were folding clothes. Yeah, parquet down the stairs, parkour. So when he was 2, I don't know, like I would fold laundry on our like on me and Kendall's bed. And so when Ken was little, I would just like, you do normal things like you flip them, you push them and like throw them up in the bed and they land on the bed. So I take full responsibility for that. I would like wear him out. None of my kids took naps. It was like a inside joke with all 3 of them. Like we're gonna not take naps and wear mom out. So I would just like if it was too cold outside, I was doing laundry or whatever. One day, I'm going upstairs with a laundry basket, and Kid's going in front of me, and he was like, "Yeah, mom, catch me!" And he goes back on the stairs. As he goes back, I drop the basket, and I push him forward, and I fall back off the stairs. Guess who broke her hip and her foot? This girl. So when he goes down the stairs and he does something silly, I literally, I kid you not, my left hip and my foot starts to ache. And every single time I'm like, I will take you down, little dude. You have no idea. I had to go through surgery, rehab on my leg, and I still don't walk right. I'm still conscious about the way, like self conscious about the way I walk because I had to get surgery on my hip and I was like barely 30. Like, yeah, my son. So, yeah. Good morning. Yeah, they scale the walls, like, he thinks he's Spider-Man. What is going on? He uses the side of the wall and, like, skips, like, 6 or 7 stairs at a time, so he sounds you don't hear him, and he goes up the wall like that too, so it's not just the momentum of going downstairs, he'll, like, push off the wall and go up, like, 6 steps, and I'm like, are you trying to kill your mother? Because that's what it feels like to me, is you're not taking care of the fact that I'm worried that you're gonna hurt yourself in this. I'm not. Yeah, I digress. So yesterday I had some fun. Me and Patreon, we got to finish um the date Night Deana. So before we have the end of the year, I want to talk about Patreon for a split second. Um Patreon, we basically we do a sew along, but we do it with modifications. This year coming up in 2026, we are going to do like a wheel of bags. So there's going to be a wheel. I'm going to create it. It's going to have different bag styles, and then the crew is going to go out and find different bags that, like, let's say we hit bucket bag. The crew's going to go out and find different bucket bags that we can do, and then we're going to do it, and we're going to learn about the bucket bag, where it came from, and then we're going to modify it, whatever pattern we do. So we did the date Night Deana, for example, and this is it. This is my second one making it like this. Okay, there's a third one's about to get made exactly the same way. We did a modification, and you're like, well, you can't modify a wallet very much. We did a modification on the inside and not the outside. See, the date Night Deana, the original, how it's originally made, it's very flexible. I like it. It can hold a cell phone. It can hold your glasses. It has a very three-dimensional feel to it. But I don't like how flexible it is. It's always been an issue with me. The flexibility comes good if you want to put a phone in, but if you're trying to put like your sunglasses, it doesn't bow well. And I feel like most of the time I want to put my sunglasses in here. We did a modification. I'm not going to give you the exact information because it's for the people who did the modification, that it's not flexible, but there is a bounce back. Oh, don't get caught. There's a bounce back where the material just needs to be popped out a little bit. It has a very nice texture of the hand. It kind of feels like a Coach wallet or a Maggie 55, that classic zip around wallet. It has like a nice feel to it, and I like it. It's a little bit different. If you put these two side by side, you can kind of see the difference in the modification. It's crazy because filling them, they feel completely different. Even though this has a thicker texture, this one is lighter and feels more substantial in the hand. It's so crazy. This one, because of the texture, it feels a little bit more gummy. But if this didn't have the texture in it, it would fold even more easily. So yeah, it's really cool. So I'm really excited what we're going to do for 2026. If you want to learn how to make just the regular date Night Deana and you don't have the pattern, I put the pattern information and its affiliate link for the pattern. And my original YouTube to show you how to make the regular date Night Deana. It's a really cool, very fast bag to make. And anyone that in Patreon can be like, yeah, this bag is super fast. You don't have to make it into a clutch. You can make it into just a regular wallet. The wallet is absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, I'm really excited about the spin the wheel thing. I'm gonna put the wheel together either today. I keep forgetting that we have more days. Either today or after Christmas, and then I'm gonna spin it, and then everyone's going to then go after. I'm really excited about the wheel because there's so many different bag styles, and I feel like it's hard to conquer all of them. And there's so many designers that have different bag styles that we have not even like fully like went for, and I'm excited about that. So yeah, I'm excited about that. I kind of low-key want this one because it's black with purple stitching. Look at that. And then the inside, it's silver hardware, but it is purple. Purple Star Wars in the inside. It's what's the inside that counts. And it just closes really nicely. I think it closes more nicely with the more sturdier. You hear that? Without you like, let me put this on. I like that way too. So it's one of my favorites. It is a beautiful wallet, and that's what I think, because I get a lot of people like, why did you come up with Patreon? Originally, when I started sewing swoon patterns, all I did was modify. If you go into swoon and you look at the sew-alongs I did with them, all I ever did was modify, and then people were like, stick to the pattern, stick to the pattern. So when I did my YouTube channel, I started like doing the patterns, but then I'll be I'll say, I want to modify this, this, and this. And people were like, stick to the patterns. Then I had some people were like, no, do your modifications. And I had a couple of people like, have you heard of Patreon? And that's how it happened. And then I have a Patreon family that's like, let's do your modifications. And sometimes we do big modifications, and sometimes we learn smaller modifications that can make the biggest difference. Like the biggest difference without you even noticing. And like I said, in the world of bag makers, if we all are going to put our bags on the table, you want your bag to, we're all supposed to make the same bag. You want your bag to look like the pattern, but slightly different. Your bag needs to stand out. And sometimes it's like putting on a petticoat with a dress, or putting on shapewear, and all of a sudden your silhouette, your shape looks slightly different, but it's the same gown as everybody else's. You will stand out. And that's what I want to do, is show you how to take the same dress that everybody else has and just make adjustments to make it truly one of a kind. And that's how I came out with Patreon. Yeah, I thank you. I think Patreon's pretty awesome too. We sew one bag, and then there's always a level up class. And then this year we had interviews, which were really cool. I had so much fun with that. Next year we're going to have like educational things, like where patterns like came from, like where did the bucket bag originate from, and what house, like Chanel, Yves Saint Laurent, what house like really like is known for the bucket bag, which I would think would be mostly Dooney and Burke at this time. They have had that different variations of bucket bags for like decades. And, and then, let's like take a look and see what they have in their bucket bag and how we can implement it into a pattern that's we chose in the poll, and what we can implement from Dooney and Burke into our new bag. So I think next year is going to be fun because we get to pick a bag, learn from a bag, and learn from different houses and how to implement it into the bags that we know. And we have a lot of videos and tutorials in our arsenal. It's pretty cool. So, and there's so much information. Yeah. There's some bags that I've never made tutorials on. Like, the, like, there's so many bags I've never made tutorials on that there are tutorials in Patreon. Like, a lot, because sometimes someone will be like, hey, did you make a tutorial? I'm like, yeah. And I have to remember it was not on YouTube. It wasn't. So but there are sometimes that'll be different. Like, I made this wallet on regular YouTube, but the modified sew along is on Patreon. So there's things like that. So it's pretty cool. Thank you for all my Patreon people that said they like it. And this, I thought today I have like dyslexia. 20. I thought today was the interview day. I have to go tell them that it was in the calendar for 29th. I don't know why I think it was the 23rd. So we're going to have an interview where they're going to be able to ask me questions about anything from forming your own Patreon, for being a teacher, to doing YouTube, to having a small business, to having a business on Etsy, to selling bags in person. The last interview of the year is me. So we had so many cool people we interviewed. We interviewed a lot of really unbelievably talented people, and so many people gave information, from being a pattern designer to how they recruit people to be bag testers, or people to be strike artists, to doing photography, to like cork, explaining cork and where it comes from, why it cracks, to putting big motifs and patterns, like for like picking bag like fabric for bag designs. We have had accounting questions, how much you charge for a bag. We've had so many great people we interviewed for 2025. It's unbelievable. And that catalog alone to me is priceless, because like there are people we know within the community, and they were just really, really helpful. So I really appreciate that. The interviews were amazing this year, and I don't all everybody that showed up and showed out, I really do 100% appreciate. That was there. I feel unbelievably grateful for that. So we have Two. R2. So we have Sally Tomato and it's day 23. And it says, if you're not in the holiday spirit by now, this item will surely get you there. Use this with day 24 and day 25 items. I like when they do those because it's just like, oh, it's a project. But it sounds like hardware. Let's see. I do like these little bags. I'm saving them for Kindle. Kindle is like the bag keeper. So we have some really beautiful zipper tape. And you guys already know I love Sally Tomato zipper tape. It's like, it kind of matches my sweater. It's like this like cranberry with antique brass. And we have, oh, these are really cute. Well, let me see if I can pull one out. And I can put the QR code. Maybe you can find more information about it. They're, look at their little bows. Let me put the QR code the right way. These are cute. I like these. These are really cute because I like little bows because it can be on a couple different reasons for a bag. I like the bows a lot. I would buy these like right now. They're super cute. I've never seen the bows like this because it doesn't have to go technically for a present or Christmas. They could just be just cute bows on your bag. You can be trying to do like a Marie from the Aristocat or any character that has bows or just having a really dainty and sophisticated little bag. So these two things go with day 24 and 25. I'm going to keep this little tag with this so that way we can see tomorrow what we get, and then we're going to add it up with day 25 and see what our project is. Hey Sean. So we have now Fireweed Stitch day 23. Oh, it looks like a strap. I wonder if hers is like a continuation project because she like throws something at you. You're like, okay, yeah, I like clear vinyl. And then all of a sudden it's a project. This looks like a cork strap and like it's already sealed down. But this is a really pretty cork color. Like, thank you for making a strap for me. I'm going to tell you right now, if anybody wants to make straps for me, I love you because that is the least thing I hate making straps. But I'm not a big fan of webbing, so I will make a strap to match my bag. Like, it is a full length strap. Is there anything in here to disclose? No, she's making it. I have to watch her video today. Once I watch her video, I'll come back to you tomorrow and tell you what this is going to be. I feel like it's going to be kind of like the vinyl. We're going to have a continuation project, something for tomorrow. But it is a beautiful cork, creamy white strap. It's not even top stitch, but you can see it was like glued down. This is, I would like to know if she's double-sided tape or glue. I will ask that in the comments. Because if it's glue, let a sister know. I need to know what glue you use because this is the smoothest strap I've ever seen. Like, what did you use? What did you use, ma'am? Like, I don't know. I'm afraid to open it because if I pry it open and if it comes apart, I'm gonna be mad. So I would like to know. But like, I like the fact that this is a full like 54-inch strap. I have not. I need someone to pick out my fabrics. I have my paperwork. I think I'm going to pick my fabric the day after Christmas just to be on the safe side. I've been cutting out, I have 2 tester bags. And I'm trying to get them done. I'm trying to get them done before this weekend. So that way I can just go and everything like New Year's style. That's my plan. I don't know how successful I'll be at this because, like, I don't know. I have a situation with a custom bag that I've never had done before, and it is draining all my creativity completely out of me. Like, it's just and I never experienced anything. Like, I have made over 1,000 bags for people, and this is the first time I've ever had to deal with a customer like this. And I'm trying to be as positive and optimistic as I possibly can and get this bag done and out of my face. So no, I haven't picked out my one. I think I'm gonna do cork. Because whenever I think of Jess, I always think of cork automatically. But I always want to mess with waterproof, not waterproof. I have a lot of wax canvases, and I always think her bags, her style always looks really great with wax canvases as well. So I'm not too sure. I have some corks. I have some wax canvas. I have her measurements, and I haven't figured it out yet. I want it to be cute though. It doesn't seem to require a lot of hardware, so that's why I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. So if you guys picked out yours, let me know what kind of fabrics you picked out in the comments, and maybe it can motivate me. Because I promise you, I'm trying to be motivated right now, but my creativity well is on fire right now. So, and I'm trying to be holly and jolly, and it's not panning out like that right now. But I will be on tomorrow on Christmas Eve, so we can see where the continuations of these go to. All right. So I will talk to y'all later, and I hope you have a really wonderful day. Stay safe and warm, and bye.